I'm Brandon, and I'm a travel addict. I'm not your average traveler. I don't do flowery hotel rooms, strict itineraries, or massive budgets. I go big, I go hard, I go with limited funds. From wild festivals, getting down with nature, and diving headfirst into foreign cultures, each day is an adventure you can't afford to miss.
So zip up your backpack. You are now traveling with the Dime Traveler.
I'm in Borneo tracking Indonesia's great ape, the original man of the forest, the orangutan.
In order to know our furry orange jungle cousins, you have to understand where they come from. Indonesia is a country made up of over 17,000 islands, filled with some of the nicest people ever. You'll find amazing 8th century ruins in the countryside, and beautiful exotic creatures in the wild. But the superstar of Borneo is the orangutan.
So in all my research, I found that the best place in the world to come face to face with these amazing creatures is Camp Leakey. It's located inside Tanjung Puting National Park, and getting there is half the fun.
To get to the park, you'll rent a 40-foot houseboat called a klotak. They run about $100 a day. It includes everything you need, and trust me when I say the meal plan doesn't disappoint.
Today, I have some rice, fried shrimp, coconut curry chicken, fried noodles, and sliced mango. It doesn't really get much better than that.
Sleeping on the boat is even better than the food. You get to listen to the chorus of the forest while being rocked to sleep in warm tropical breezes.
Showering on the klotak is pretty basic. Some soap, a bucket, and water.
I later learned you shower with the very same bucket as the toilet's flusher, but the only other option is jumping in a river filled with world record-sized crocodiles. I'll stick with the flush bucket. The highlight of the 5-day boat trip is when you dock at Camp Leakey and head into Tanjung Puting's 1,200 square miles of protected jungle. Established in 1971, Camp Leakey has helped the population here double from 3,000 to 6,000. This is huge because orangutan numbers outside the park have actually decreased by 50% in the last 10 years.
I'm with a dominant female here in Camp Leakey, Seswi, 33 years old. I wanted to get face to face with orangutans, and I think this is my big chance. This is absolutely incredible. Where else in the world can you do this? Oh, he wants my hat. So this is Tom, and he was actually born here at Camp Leakey. What's cool about orangutans is that they have 97% of our DNA, and they are 8 times stronger than the average male human being. Really strong. Look at that guy. He's practicing his jiu-jitsu on me right now.
As you venture deeper into the jungle, you'll quickly realize you're not alone. Camp Leakey is the orangutan capital of the world, so to encounter the great ape in its natural environment, this is the place to be. Borneo has the oldest rainforest on the planet, and there's some crazy surprises around every corner.
This right here is Borneo's giant ant, and it's not even the biggest one that I've seen today.
Here's one orangutan you don't want to get close to, Tom Sr. He's the world's largest dominant male, and he reigns supreme. The closest I could get to him was 15 feet under close supervision. Deforestation is the biggest threat to these animals. Over half of their lush rainforest home is now uninhabitable. 2 weeks after I left, a female wandered into a nearby oil palm plantation and was shot over 100 times. She survived, but was blinded and will most likely never live back in the wild. These feeding platforms are really important. They supplement the orangutan's diet and help keep them on protected grounds.
Today's been one of the most amazing days of my life, and the best part is that 50% of all the money that I've spent in arranging this tour goes back into protecting and conserving these animals. So if you want to do your part in orangutan conservation, come to Camp Leakey, and I guarantee you, you will not be disappointed. Isn't that right?
Want to get involved? You can give back now by visiting the site below. Thank you for helping to conserve these amazing endangered animals.